So, ladies and gentlemen, first up, thank you very much. Now, I'm going to start talking about something as simple as a story. All of us, we're here with a story to tell, a story about us, our thoughts, our dreams, our goals, our imaginations, our challenges, our breakdowns, our failures, our successes, our achievements, our moments, our memories, our lives, the story of our lives. All of us are here with a story to tell. Story, कहानी. हर हार जीत के पीछे छिपी है एक कहानी. हर अच्छे या बुरे वक्त के पीछे छिपी है एक कहानी. हर उतराव या चढ़ाव के पीछे छिपी है एक कहानी. हर गहरी सांस के पीछे छिपी है एक कहानी. Stories. They're all around us. We see stories all around us. We see stories of people. We see stories of their lives. But as I stand here today, technically sit, because if I stand and if you see what I'm wearing yahan niche se, which is absolutely nothing, you'll be like, yes. So as I stand here today, I can guarantee you one thing, that what you see is just a part of what has made those people what they are today. The stories that you hear are just a small fraction of the actual reality. The stories that you hear are a small portion of what has made them who they are today. And the simplest, most beautiful example of it all is you, your story. Simple. Let's take an example here. Think about the best achievement of your life. Think about the best moment, one memory that you cherish over any other. सोचो आराम से, तब तक मैं कुछ नीचे से पहन के आ जाता हूँ. हाँ जी, सोच लिया? Now, have you thought about your best achievement? Now, think of everything that has led to that achievement, that has made your dream a reality. Now, how much of that everything has gone unheard, unspoken, and unrevealed? Ladies and gentlemen, all of us have our own demons that we fight. All of us have our own silent battles going on in our lives. You see, every story has a side to it, a side that is hidden, a side that we don't see, a side which formulates the definition of one's reality today. If you're here today, you're because of those hidden struggles, those silent battles, that side of your story. It's that side of your story that defines who you are, that unheard, unspoken, and unrevealed story. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Parthosh Anand. I'm 22 years old biologically, still a 10-year-old at heart, which is very evident from my current apparel, jo to main abhi pura dikh bhi nahi raha. And I'm here with a story to tell. I am here with a story that never made it to the screen. I am here representing a story that never made it to the screen. I'm here to represent your story. Your story that never made it to the screen. Your story of your struggles, your failures, your challenges. I am here to be the face and the mouth to that story. At times, I don't really understand that why would this story be kept from the world? Why would someone glorify the successes and not the failures that have led to that success? Think about it. I'll give you a few very simple examples. Okay. Why do we glorify marriages and not the 1,000 fights that never broke that couple? Why do we glorify the 95% or the 9.5 CGPA and not the sleepless nights or the major or the minor projects, the assignments, the internals, the vivas? Think about it. All we talk about is the end result and never about what has led to that end result. सब लोग यही बोलने में लग रहे थे कि ऊपर पहुंच के अच्छा लगेगा. No one talks about the process. No one glorifies the process. No one gives us a reason to fall in love with this process, with this journey, which is also why the majority of the people give up before reaching up there. They'll talk about the successes, they'll talk about the highs, they'll talk about the achievements, but no one will ever talk about what led them there. हम वाकिफ ही नहीं होते यार. अनसुनी, अनदेखी कहानियों से हम वाकिफ ही नहीं है. कोई जानता ही नहीं है कि वहां पहुंचने के लिए ये भी करना होता है, ऐसे वक्त से भी गुजरना होता है. कोई वाकिफ ही नहीं है इन चीजों से. ऊपर पहुंच के अच्छा तो लगेगा, पर ऊपर पहुंचना क्या आसान है? हाँ, आसान है. जब चढ़ने से प्यार हो जाए तो बहुत बहुत आसान है, पर चढ़ने की बात कोई कर ही नहीं रहा यार. No one is talking or glorifying the climb. Everyone is glorifying the peak. And that is why people give up. The very idea of a glorified destination, which the world perceives to be success, it is that idea of a glorified destination that destroys every human's purpose of existence. मैं बताता हूं अब कैसे और क्यों. ध्यान से सुनना, ठीक है? सब लोगों को यूट्यूबर बनना है. Everyone wants to be an entrepreneur. Everyone wants to be a content creator. Why? Because पैसा है, फेम है, मस्त जिंदगी. ठीक है. लोगों को इंजीनियर बनना है. क्यों? क्योंकि पैसा है, मस्त गूगल या एप्पल में जॉब मिल जाएगी, उसके बाद यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स में सेटल हो जाएगी, सॉर्टेड जिंदगी. लोगों को गवर्नमेंट जॉब चाहिए क्योंकि सिक्योर जिंदगी. लोगों को डॉक्टर बनना है क्योंकि इज्जत है. अरे भैया, अगर ये माइंडसेट रहा ना तो बनने से रहा कोई. The majority of the people who have this mindset never make it to their goals because of the simple reason that they give up. And why do they give up? Simply because they fell in love more with the destination than the journey. इंजीनियर बनो क्योंकि तुम्हें पढ़ना पसंद है, इसलिए नहीं क्योंकि तुम्हें पैसा पसंद है. डॉक्टर बनो क्योंकि तुम्हें जिंदगी बचानी है, इसलिए नहीं कि वहां पे इज्जत है. पैसा इज्जत कहीं भी मिल जाएगी मेरे भाई. खुशी ढूंढते ढूंढते थक जाओगे जिंदगी में. Become an entrepreneur, become a YouTuber, become a content creator, not because it's got the money, it's got the fame, but because you're passionate for the art of creating. You know, we've glorified this front face so much that the actual story that has led to the making of this front face, the story of the challenges, the failures, the struggles, that story, it goes unheard, unspoken, and unrevealed. और यार, बहुत बार जो चीजें तुमसे छिपाई जाती है ना, असलियत उन्हीं में होती है. जैसे अभी मैं नीचे से क्या पहन के बैठा हूं, किसी को कुछ नहीं पता, पर वो मेरी असलियत है. ठीक है. द पॉइंट दैट आई वांट टू मेक इज, सी, people say that I want a six-pack ab. What they don't see is the discipline. What they don't see is the hustle, the hunger, the pain, the blood, sweat, and tears that go behind it all. People say that I want my business to make $1 million. What they don't see is the sleepless nights, the hatred, the isolation, the loneliness, because no one is talking about these stories. No one talks about this part of their lives. When it's this part, this story that defines their nature of reality today. I'll tell you something about myself, a part of my story that not a lot of people know about. I made the decision of withdrawing from the National Defense Academy back in the July of 2017, 22nd of July 2017. And denying the massive respect that I have till date for the armed forces in my heart, I figured out that my heart had a fire within for art. I wanted to serve my country, but in a different way. But to make that decision of withdrawing from the National Defense Academy and giving up the only chance of having a stable and a secure career I had back then was as huge as anything. You know, when I told people that I made this decision because I wanted to pursue arts, I wanted to tell stories, I wanted to make films, I wanted to speak, people threw every bit of their negativity at me. Imagine the worst of all comments. Imagine the worst of all comments coming in your head, and I have had people throw them to me on my face. Let alone the unknown audience. ठीक है, जो नहीं जानते उनको तो छोड़ो. I've had my own knowns. I've had people from my own friends group. I've had people from my own family who walked up to me and hated me for the decision that I made. I've been called a coward. I've been called a loser. I've been called an anti-nationalist, a disgrace and whatnot. And trust me, अभी मैं बहुत PG-13 होके बता रहा हूँ तुम ये सब चीजें. अगर बताने पे आया कि क्या क्या बोला और क्या क्या करे, तो तुम सब लोग भी बैठे रहोगे यहाँ पे. What I mean with all of this is that I've had people give me death threats for having taken this decision. You know, I've had my own family, I've had my own best friends turn against me because all of a sudden I was a disgrace to the society. And I'm sure even you might have felt a little skeptical when I told you about this. Even you might have felt a little skeptical when I told you that I withdrew from the National Defense Academy. Be honest with me. You know, I knew you got a little skeptical, which is something that I understand. Why? Because you don't see the dreams the way I do. You don't see my dreams the way I do. You don't see my vision. You don't see or hear the screams that I have from within. You don't hear those cries. You don't know. And neither did those people, and which is why they hated. I wanted to serve my country by empowering individuals and shifting their mindsets. I wanted to serve my country by helping leaders and winners find their way through the hurdles of our laid-back societies. I wanted to serve my country by shouting this message as loud as possible, as it reaches out to every single heart and fills it with enough power, fire, and energy for them to run after their dreams. But no one understood. Because again, no one saw my dreams the way I saw them. No one knew my vision the way I knew it. Which is why they hated. Which is why I carried on. I carried on despite having absolute zero support by the people that I expected to understand. despite being socially isolated or boycotted, despite being called a coward, a loser, a disgrace, and whatnot, I carried on. This is the story that went unheard. These were the voices that went unheard. These were the tears that went unnoticed. Today, people see कि हाँ भैया, this guy is making a living for himself, doing what he loves, following his dreams, traveling the world, pursuing his passion. What they don't see is the part of my story which has made me who I am today. I would never have been delivering the speech had I not been called a coward. I would never have been delivering the speech had I not been called a loser. I would never have been delivering the speech had I not been called a disgrace. All I knew back then was that I have 1,000 people to prove wrong, but just one voice to prove right, mine. And that is what I'm here to tell everyone. All you have is a story. A side that is going unheard, unspoken, and unrevealed. Embrace that side of yours. Cherish that side of yours. It is that side which will make you reach for more whenever you hit your lows. It is this side which will make you believe in yourself when no one else would. We all have an inner voice that speaks from within. And I'll tell you what, even when you listen to this inner voice, when you abide by it, there'll be situations where you'll be clueless, where you'll get confused, where you'll be clueless about life, where you're headed, about your career, about your relationships, about your abilities, about your beliefs, about your principles, and you'll enter into this phase multiple times in your life. अब मेरी बात ध्यान से सुनना. ये डाउट आ रहा है तुम्हारे दिमाग में क्योंकि या तो तुम जिंदगी में आगे बढ़ रहे हो या तुम आगे बढ़ने की सोच रहे हो. तुम सेल्फ डाउट से गुजर रहे हो क्योंकि या तो तुम जिंदगी में आगे बढ़ रहे हो या फिर तुम आगे बढ़ने की सोच रहे हो. वेले इंसान को कभी होगा कोई डाउट? उसके लिए भैया हर दिन पार्टी है. उसको जिंदगी में कोई टेंशन लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. उसके पॉकेट घर वाले भर देते हैं रोज के रोज. If you're going through self-doubt, first pause and acknowledge and give yourself the credit for having chosen the path towards growth. अब अगर ये फेज आ रहा है ना जिंदगी में तो use this phase. Use this phase of self-doubt to discover more avenues of where your interest lies. Introspect, experiment, ask yourself questions. एक बात बताता हूं यार. Whenever times are good, you won't ever sit with yourself and question yourself. You won't ever introspect yourself or experiment for that sake. तुम्हें पता है बॉस कि सब चंगा चल रहा है ना, तो मैं क्यों फालतू में उंगली करूं? So, if at all you're going through this phase of self-doubt, use it. Use it to the best possible level. Self-doubt can be a very persuasive voice, one voice that keeps you from seizing opportunities, but it can also be one that can turn and create opportunities for your own self. You're saying, right, कि हाँ भैया ये self-doubt आ रहा है. I'm not able to seize the opportunities that are coming around myself. This phase can help you create opportunities. How? By recognizing it to be that phase. Talking of self-doubt, what gives birth to self-doubt? Majority of the times, it's external sources that gives rise to self-doubt. A suggestion made by someone else, a story that we saw on the social media, a post that we saw, a video, a news we read, and an ad we saw, whatever of these. Most of the times, it has to do with the external sources. Now, we enter into self-doubt because our own shield is not strong enough. Our shield of belief, our shield of faith, that shield needs to be powerful enough. एक बात बताओ, what happens when you throw a rubber ball at a tank? कुछ होता है, स्क्रैच आने के चांसेस तो जीरो, डेंट मतलब स्क्रैच आने के चांसेस जीरो है, डेंट दूर की बात है. This tank should be your shield of belief, and this rubber ball is the doubt that the world is trying to throw at you. Now you'll ask me, Paritosh, how do we build this strong field? बोल रहा हूँ, shield. This is going to sound stupid, but it is the truth. You build a strong shield against self-doubt by going through self-doubt. Allow me to explain it. Until and unless you go through a phase where you doubt where you're going, you won't question yourself. Until and unless you question yourself, you won't search for answers. Until you find the right answers, you won't have the belief which will help you build that wall of belief. This always goes unheard. People will never talk about this. No one talks about self-doubt and how important it is. फालतू का ज्ञान बहुत मिल जाता है इंटरनेट पे यार, पर इस दुनिया में अगर एक चीज है जो तुम्हें सबसे ज्यादा सिखा के जाएगी, वो है तजुर्बा, एक्सपीरियंस. Until and unless you step into the fire, you won't know that it's hot. No matter how stupid and unrealistic this might sound, but this is the actual truth. I learned things the hard way. Till date, I have people who compare me to my course mates, to my schoolmates. They say, "ये पार्थोष देख, वो आईआईटी में, वो कहाँ सिंगापुर, यूएस, कनाडा में पढ़ रहा है. देख वो कहाँ से कहाँ पहुंच गया अपनी जिंदगी में. अगर तूने एकेडमी नहीं छोड़ी होती, आज तू कहाँ होता. अगर तूने उस समय आईआईटी के लिए मेहनत कर ली होती, तो आज तू कहाँ होता." लोग फेंकते रहते हैं ये डाउट की रबर बॉल्स मेरे ऊपर. लोग जानते नहीं है कि यहाँ पे भैया टैंकर खड़ा हो चुका है फिलहाल. अगर तूने ये कर लिया तो तू क्या होता आज की जिंदगी में. भाई जहां भी होता ना, यहां नहीं होता. As I said in the beginning of the speech as well, I will be here representing that part of everyone's story that goes unheard, unspoken, and unrevealed, which is the actual reality. And I'll stand by it till the end of my life. This journey is not a fairy tale. It might seem like one to the outer world, but on the inside, every single one goes through their own set of struggles. We go through our own challenges. We fight our own battles. All of us, you and me, we fight our own battles. All of it comes down to owning those battles, because they're your battles. They're your challenges. They're your failures. These are all your fights. No one else will fight them for you. You need to get back up every time you fall down. You need to keep taking those tiny little steps forward, because it's these tiny little steps which will make all the difference in the bigger picture. Stop stopping, start starting. My name is Partho Shannon, the same old kid with the team. To God be the glory.